Objective 34. List mechanisms for seed dispersal in angiosperms. Well, a fruit is a mature ovary. We mentioned this before. If you eat a peach, you're eating a mature ovary. You have simple fruits that came from one ovary, and it can have one or several chambers. You have compound fruits that come from several ovaries, and the compound fruits include aggregate fruits where the ovaries are from a single flower that was on one receptacle like a blackberry, and the multiple fruits are also compound fruits where the ovaries are from separate flowers that are clustered together like a pineapple has. Now looking at the fruit, the ovary wall thickens and it becomes the pericarp, which has three layers, and you can look over there at the diagram and see the three layers. You've got the exocarp that forms the outermost skin. You have the mesocarp, that's the fleshy part that we like to eat. It's between the exocarp and the endocarp, and then the endocarp is the boundary that's around the seed. In your fleshy fruits, the pericarp is soft and fleshy. In your dry fruits, it's going to be paper or woody or leathery. There are two types of dry fruits. There's the dehiscent, where the fruit splits open when it's ripe. You see this in legumes. And indehiscent, where it doesn't split open like the grains have. So here you can see the different fruits. You've got this peach up here. We call that a drupe. You've got the tomato, which is a berry. The legume, of course. And then this is an example of aggregate, the blackberry, and the pineapple is the multiple that you see. And I don't know what that thing is right there. I'm thinking it must be some sort of nut or indehiscent fruit. Now, how are fruits dispersed? Many of them, if they're dry fruits, can be dispersed by wind because they'll have woolly hairs or plumes or wings on them. If it's fleshy, it's going to be dispersed by animals because the animals are attracted to the taste of the fleshy fruit. The peaches and the strawberries are peaches and cherries and tomatoes. And you can see there where all those things get stuck on the dog's fur. Now, for seed germination to occur, that means the embryo resumes growth and metabolic activity. The length of time that seeds are viable is variable. Some seeds don't germinate until they've been through a dormant period, especially those in temperate zones have to go through some cold weather. And for it to germinate, it has to have plenty of oxygen, adequate temperature, and adequate moisture. That's why we see it happen in the spring. This is showing you the eudicot and the monocot germination. The eudicot is over on the left. You see you're going to have the seed germination. We're familiar with planting the little seed in kindergarten or in nursery school or Bible school, and you see how it grows. And then you see how the monocot grows with the little bud that is the first leaf, that coleoptile.